Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm getting to another one of your Patreon requests. This one is one that I had intended to react to, of course, when I got caught up, but it got bumped up to the top because this was what our buddy Henshaw wanted to request this month. Or I guess technically last month, since I'm uploading this in early April. This is his March sponsored request. Now, I will say my original plan was only to do the very first track, which is Like You 100, because that has a music video. But as you have already guessed by the title of this video, this is also a full album reaction. Now, if you're only watching this this first video separately, because what I'll do is I'm gonna basically cut the very first, like the music video reaction out, like I would like I've done on some of the other full album reactions, and I'll make it its own YouTube video. So you'll see this music video reaction as its own entry on the channel, and then as part of the full album reaction. So if you're watching this by itself, some of what I'm saying isn't really going to make sense. But if you're watching this as part of the full album reaction, then yeah, this will obviously make a little bit more sense anyway. But Henshaw wanted the full album. I think there are 5 songs, and then there's the title track, which is Like You 100. There's an English version of that, and then there's an instrumental of that. We're not going to bother with the instrumental because by that point we'll have heard the song twice. So we're just going to do Like You 100, the music video. Then I'm going to do lyric videos for the other songs. I'll mention something else about that after we get through the first music video. But for now, let's go check out Like You 100 and get into her album. I believe it's called Flowering. So Henshaw, thank you so much for the request, my friend. Got that nice little rock vibe. She has such a cute voice, I swear. She's adorable. It's real right there. She's having such a good time. She likes us back, guys. It's adorable. I don't know what that says that she's marking out. That drop into the chorus is really nice. Okay, girl, I hear you. Oh, you might need that, though. She's really young, but very talented. She is so precious. Okay, love her voice, love her adorable smile, and her infectious youthful enthusiasm is just bleeding off the screen. I love it. Um, so message wise, it's pretty clear. It's about reciprocating feelings, but she does mention that like it's not love, like it doesn't go that far, but I do like you and you're my everything. So like it's like right on the verge. But also I enjoy the cute play on words on the title. So the title of the song is Like You 100. Uh, but throughout the lyrics, it's Like You Back. For those who don't know much Korean, and I don't know much, but I know this, uh, the word for 100 in Korean is baek. Baek, I think is how you spell it. I may be mispronouncing it, but it sounds very similar to back. Um, and so it's a play on words there. And also, if something's liking you at 100, then it's like I like you so much. I like you the most. Uh, I also think of the line from Avengers. I think it was Endgame, where Tony Stark is like, "I love you 3,000" or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, really cute. I enjoy. I've reacted to Gyubin before. I think once, and I really liked what she did before. So I've definitely been keeping an eye out for her. I'm glad that we are able to react to this now. So let's go back and watch this one again. Video wise, especially since I can't read the Korean, the Hangul that she's like crossing out in her, I guess that's a diary or maybe it's just a journal. I don't know. I can't read that, so I'm sure it would contribute even more meaning to the video if I could, but I'm not going to pretend like I can. So, also there was a lot of this in English. So this is like, okay. I didn't catch this at the beginning because I was so focused on like what she's doing and this cute smile and everything. This is like her first, I was going to say first love, but it's her first like, it's her first big crush. Like she doesn't understand everything yet. So it's maintaining that youthful innocence here throughout the whole song. Like that's why she's not really willing to go so far as to say that, she loves this person. Maybe she doesn't even understand love yet, but she knows that she really is affectionate towards that person. Feelings cool, maybe? That's that gravitation. So this part here, if you think back to your very first crush, a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us might have had trouble admitting to ourselves, like, okay, I shouldn't feel that way, or do I really like this person, or how do I know if I like this person? Like, that questioning can take multiple different forms, but you think back on that time, and maybe you were one of those people who had that uncertainty, and she's one of those, and she's like, but maybe I finally stopped hiding from myself, and I'm understanding who I am and how I feel. So she's still figuring love out. Wait. How can you listen to this and watch this and just not be cheesing the whole time? Like, it's cuteness overload. Like, the smile, the heart emojis, the eyes, like, this part right here. Just the message of the song in general. And then there's the P.S. I love you. And I wish I could read this stuff, though. Like, I see the heart here, and obviously the heart gems. But it looks like these are, like, torn pieces of maybe cardboard or something that she's written on and, like, stuck them in this journal. But I have no idea what it says. I was looking to see if it had, like, sarange or something like that in here, but I don't even see that, so I've got no clue. So she's hesitating. This goes back to that whole, like, questioning and maybe she stopped hiding from herself part. She's like, you know, deep down, we both know it's time to admit what this is. So, gonna take the first step. Obviously, we know what she's talking about there, but take number one is a really cute way of just... you would think of this in, like, movie making terms, but, you know, the first take of, you know, this is the very first attempt. So, it's another way of her saying, like, this is her first big crush. And then the own movie scenario rolling, I didn't even realize that she was going to tie the take one into this line later. But obviously it ties into that part of the line. And then also, you a lot of times, especially in media, hear about, like, the story of our lives being like a movie, especially when it comes to a relationship. It's not a fling or a fad. Like, she just wants that person. Gotcha. Hey, this right here, more of us, especially ladies, but guys too. We just need this right here, that one line, that one. So I'll say it straight. That's what y'all need to do. Stop playing games. Just tell people how you really feel. So here in the bridge. So now I think at this part of the story, she's with the person. Like, the second verse was talking about, like, wanting to get to them and asking if he'll stay, or she, but probably he. But this bridge is setting a different scene for the story. She's like, through the nights I wandered alone, your warmth wrapped around me. So this could be either they're already together and, you know, it's a little bit further down the line, or it could be before she admitted her feelings for him or her, and like, she was still alone at that point, but knew that that other person held affection for her, and so it was, you know, a warming feeling. I think it's probably, you know, a little bit fast forward that they've been together now, but I could be wrong. Also, this looks delicious. I don't know what it is. I mean, I assume that's coconut and some vanilla, maybe some taro here. But either way, delish, and I want some. Okay, so yeah, this line right here, I think, kind of just says that they're a little further in the relationship here, because now this person's her everything. So it's like, that person wouldn't be your everything if it was before you even got together and before you even realized you liked them. She has so many cute, like, shots that I can't decide which one I want for the thumbnail. I was trying to see what the guitar pick, like, shatters into. Is it just confetti? I don't know what that is. Oh, that was cute. Hold up. I didn't notice it the first time. I like you 100. She makes the 100, but as she's saying I like you back, that's my screenshot or my thumbnail. Hold on. I take the lyrics off. Because that is the perfect encapsulation for the entire message of the song. Wait, hold on. Actually, the lyric here for the English sub even says, but I like you 100. But she's literally... That's weird because maybe the lyric that she's singing actually is Beck or Beck. I'm a white Southern American guy. I don't know how to pronounce Korean, but I'm close-ish. Maybe that's the word she's saying, and that's why they're just making the interpretation on the subtitle to 100. But otherwise, like, she's already singing the English word for back if that's not the case. So why would you translate it? Whatever. Alright guys, so that was Gyubin with I Like You 100. Obviously, like I said, the full album reaction is in a separate video, but I wanted to kind of cut this and make it its own thing since it's a music video reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hinshell, thank you so much, my friend, for the request. Always a pleasure to field your requests there on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, shout out to the Patreon supporters. They'll be right up here. Thank you guys for all your support. If you're not familiar with Patreon, there's a link in the description below. Feel free to go check that out. Patreon supporters get access to things that I can't put here on the YouTube channel, like blocked content, concert videos, survival shows, that kind of thing, as well as guaranteed prioritized requests that get sent to the top of the request queue every month. A link to that queue is in the description as well. The free requests are going to be shutting down in about a month and a half. Honestly, I'm not making very much, if any, progress on that queue, and I don't want people to keep thinking that I'm gonna make it. So I want to take some time and actually get to the people that are there. But that being said, you can still request reactions for that queue even after the free stuff shuts down. Of course, you would have to sponsor the request, which is available either to those Patreon users, or if you don't want the Patreon benefits, there's a link to PayPal down there as well where you can sponsor requests that way. But either way, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for checking this stuff out, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.